Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 8 Rolling Stones albums that I'm adding to my collection. This is a pretty interesting haul and I'm really excited about the condition of just about all of these. Okay, to start with, we have Out of Our Heads by the Rolling Stones in mono. And it's the FFRR press. I'll show you the label. And for any of you fans out there that are really in the know more than I am with the Rolling Stones, let me know, the history of these, what they are, and so forth. I think this is a pretty good press. Now, it's not perfect because it's got like a, as you can see there at the beginning, kind of a gouge going on there. When I say gouge, it's not really detectable. In other words, you don't feel it. So I think when I play this, I mean, I have other Rolling Stones. I have another version of this to play, for a playing copy, actually. It's one of my very favorite Stones albums. But let me know what the deal is with this one. As I say, I got this mostly for the label, because to actually listen to it, I have another one. Okay, well, this is not going in well, so we'll wait for that. That happens. These are in no particular order, by the way, these albums, Next up, we have Between the Buttons. As nice as these outer sleeves are, sometimes you really want to just see the shrink. This is in the shrink wrap with the label, of course. A title type sticker, if you will. I always love that cover. And inner sleeve. And we have the darker maroon version, which I think means first press. Let me know. This record is a nice shape. And this particular edition is also the mono, which is my preferred version, Let me know what you think there, too. I don't know. Sometimes I like stereo, but sometimes with the Stones is that the sound, especially the electronically reprocessed stereo, not really my go-to. Okay, here in the shrink wrap again, we have Aftermath by the Stones, mono again. I had an opportunity to pick up some early Rolling Stones U.S. albums, and these are U.S. I should mention, but they were stereo, some of them, I'm still debating whether I'm going to do that or not. This one's in a plain white sleeve. Because I want to wait for the mono, really. Now, this one is in that bright red label, which to me, if as little as I know about the history of these, I don't think these are the very first pressings when they're bright red. So I'd like to know the difference between the dark red, which I think is the first, and the bright red is a later press. Is that the truth? All right. Sorry it's taking so long. I always say that. I could edit them tight like people do, but a lot of people like the natural feel to my videos, so that's what I'm going to keep doing. Now we have one that's a promotional copy, which I'm not going to really take it out of this. It's more Hot Rocks, Big Hits and Phase Cookies in the shrink wrap. You can see over there it's a promotional copy. Promotional copy, meaning there is a punch hole in the top there. You can see it on this side. I don't really like promos with the holes in them, but this was in nice condition, an interesting item. So I got it. Okay, next up we have the rip-off album of the Beatles, Their Satanic Majesty's Request. Whatever you want to say, rip-off, tribute, what have you. Of course, it's got the, I don't know what you call this cover. Do you call it hologram cover, or your 3D cover, or whatever? As you move them around there, you can see the changes, which is very nice. There's the back of it. And, as I say, the similarities to Pepper, of course, are well known. You know, Pepper dictated what everybody else was going to do when it came out. There's the gatefold. And even the inner sleeve reminds me of the inner sleeve of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper, you know, album. And I'll take the record out. Blue London label. By the way, it says Bell Sound on here. It's the Bell Sound version. So anybody who knows about Bell Sound, as far as quality, let me know about that as well. All right. Yeah, it says right there, Bell Sound Original, it says on it. All right. The next album we have here, compilation album, Flowers. This also being in mono, as you can see on the bottom there. Inner sleeve, London inner sleeve. It's hard to get some of these out of here. You don't want to damage them just for the sake of making a video, you know. And this is also on a bright red. I've only ever seen this one on blue. I had a blue label version. So, good condition these albums are. All right, next up, one of my favorite Rolling Stones albums. I'm going to take you out of the outer plastic so you can see it better. This being the 1971 album, Sticky Fingers, and this is a really gorgeous copy, I gotta say. This is in really, really great shape, this album. This particular copy. I have the inner sleeve in the back. Our famous logo. And the record looks pretty damn good. I think when we're talking about the Rolling Stones, I could say pretty damn good, right? Yeah. This is quite a nice haul here. And last, and certainly least, usually they say last but not least, but here I'll say last and certainly least, but still, a song that I like, the song Undercover the Night from the album, I guess, Undercover. And here it says on the packaging, all stickers and specialty press. I don't know, it says first press, but it says specialty press. Don't really know what that is. It's in the shrink wrap, and you can see all the hype sticker there and the other stickers. I guess these were peeled off sometimes, these stickers. You know. Yeah. And inside we have, in a sleeve, $1983. I remember the video for Undercover of the Night. Wow, 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 wow. That's right, folks. Oh, all I listen to is the Beatles, right? Not true. Wait.